And today's weather got a little scary this morning,
a little spooky
Yeah.
fall, severe weather set up as we get all the time here in Oklahoma, but it had been quiet and dry for a good chunk of October, and now this rain that we've been tracking, it finally arrived and did drop a lot of soaking rain, but also dropped a few tornadoes around the state. We had several trackers out this morning. This was from Val and Amy Castro. You can see that funnel right on the tree line there on the horizon shot right there, if you couldn't see it already. And that was one, again, of several tornadoes that we saw today, right on the leading edge. This was a QLCS, a linear system. It's kind of skinny and powerful on the front end and then on the back end. Just some rain, and it did add up quite a bit. But if you switch over to links 2, we can see how many more tornadoes. This was just one near Mustang. There was a second one very close to Mustang. Some wind damage in the metro as well. 2 in Pottawatomie County, 1 tornado report in southern Seminole County. So we're looking at 5 preliminary tornado reports from the storms this morning. Now, since then, things have quieted down a ton here in central Oklahoma. The leading edge of this now moving off into eastern Oklahoma. The back edge of wave number 1 is moving into the metro right now. Some still heavy rain from Pottawatomie and Seminole counties and Hughes County heading off to the east. But notice no lightning on the ticker behind my head. That's been really nice to see, and something we've seen a lot this morning is the lack of lightning in these storms, which is really great. There are a few strikes, but nothing crazy. But there comes that dry edge of the backside of this system. So drying out in Canadian County, about to get much, much drier here in Oklahoma City. We're still seeing some raindrops. That's going to change as the dry slot of wave number 1 enters our picture. But you look out into the Texas Panhandle, there's wave number 2. It's not going to have as much oomph to it, but it will still bring us some rain. So we'll be drying out this afternoon and even into the evening, especially here in central Oklahoma, but early evening hours southwest Oklahoma, chance for showers and thunderstorms re-enters the picture. Chance for thunder much lower this evening and during the overnight. By around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock tonight, well past sunset for this time of year, showers possible to enter into Oklahoma City, and then kind of continuing as we get this back end of the system pulling through. But by sunrise tomorrow, unlike our commute this morning, we're looking a lot drier. So really nice to see there. And also, not only do we get the back edge of the rain, we get the back edge of the clouds. We're going to clear things out as we go through tomorrow afternoon and into our Wednesday, things staying pretty dry here across the state. Speaking of across the state, a great soaking rain from Lawton all the way through El Reno, Enid, and Ponca City, 1 inch to 1.5 inches to nearly 2 inches in spots. Officially, just over 3/4 of an inch at Will Rogers World Airport, but plenty of communities saw over 1 inch of rain from this soaking system, which was awesome. That was the thing that we needed the most, was the rain, and it sure did deliver. Looking at El Reno right now, where everything is drying out, still dealing with clouds today, still dealing with a northeast breeze, and still going to deal with a much cooler air mass than what we had this weekend. All the warm air is out ahead of the front, low 70s, upper 60s. Behind the front, low 50s, even some 40s up to the northwest. So a chill is in the air as we head through this afternoon. We're going to keep this north breeze 10 to 25 miles per hour through today, which is a far cry from where we were on Saturday, a record high of 91, now current temperature at 54. So a great cooling trend through this afternoon. Most of us in the 50s today, some 60s possible in extreme southeastern Oklahoma perhaps, and then of course the 70s out ahead of the front in southeastern Oklahoma. We get our break here in central Oklahoma this afternoon, and through the early evening hours, early evening wave number 2 enters western and southwestern Oklahoma, brings in the cold rain and showers tonight. I mentioned cold rain because you see a lot of us get rain from basically west all the way to east. 100% chance here in Oklahoma City, but it will be cold. Lows tonight, 43 Oklahoma City, 39 out in Clinton, maybe the low 50s in eastern Oklahoma. So a much cooler morning ahead, but a nice rebound by the afternoon, because again, we get the showers and the clouds out tomorrow morning. That moves off into eastern Oklahoma. We dry things out throughout the day tomorrow. We're going to keep that northeast and northwest wind at times, but our highs much nicer. 62 tomorrow with a lot of sunshine, clearing skies throughout the day, upper 60s to the west and to the northwest. Pretty pleasant. Can't complain there at all. So just a morning rain chance tomorrow before we dry things out. A lot of sunshine back on Wednesday, near 70 on Thursday. Storm system number 2 we're keeping an eye on for Friday, and then there's Saturday. That's when Oklahoma State and Oklahoma play, not on Friday. But overall, a pretty nice fall lineup on the 9-day. Can't complain about that. Dana, that's all I got. Send it back to you.